You finally meet someone kind. They communicate, they show up, they don't disappear for days. They don't make you feel like you have to earn their love. They don't make you question where you stand. And yet, something inside of you still feels uneasy. You start looking for signs. You wait for the moment they change. You wonder if there's something they're not telling you. You think, why can't I just enjoy this? Yeah. Why am I waiting for something bad to happen? Why does kindness feel suspicious when chaos used to feel familiar? If you've ever wondered why healthy love feels harder to trust after experiencing toxic relationships, this video is for you because the truth is, your heart isn't broken. Your ability to love isn't gone. Your brain is simply trying to protect you from ever experiencing that pain again. Welcome back to Let's Heal Together. I'm Amelia, and this channel is a place where we talk about healing after toxic relationships, rebuilding self worth, understanding trauma, and learning how to feel safe in your own life again. Because healing isn't just about leaving what hurt you, healing is learning how to trust yourself again. The story when peace feels wrong. Something survivors often talk about is this confusing moment after leaving a toxic relationship. You meet someone new, or maybe you have a friend, a family member, or someone in your life who treats you with genuine kindness. And instead of feeling relieved, you feel uncomfortable and you might even miss the intensity of the relationship you left. And that can be incredibly confusing because you might think, like, why did I feel so attached to someone who hurt me? But now I feel unsure around someone who treats me well. It feels backwards, but this actually makes sense when you understand what your nervous system has learned. When you spend a long time in a relationship where love is mixed with fear, where affection is mixed with rejection, where peace can suddenly turn into conflict, your brain starts adapting. You learn to scan, you learn to predict, you learn to look for changes in someone's mood before they happen. You become an expert at reading the room, and those skills may have helped you survive, but the problem is your brain doesn't always know when the danger is gone. The psychology why your brain does this. When you've experienced emotional manipulation, betrayal, gaslighting, or unpredictable behavior, your brain starts creating shortcuts. It says, last time someone was nice, they eventually hurt me. Last time I trusted someone, I paid the price. Last time I relaxed, something bad happened. So now your brain tries to protect you by staying alert. And this is why a healthy person can sometimes feel uncomfortable, not because they are unsafe but because safety feels unfamiliar. Think about it like this. If someone spent years walking through a dark room, their eyes would adjust to the darkness. They would learn where the furniture is. They would learn how to move around without getting hurt. Then one day, someone turns on the lights, the room is safer. But at first, the light feels overwhelming and your eyes need time to adjust. Healing works the same way. A peaceful relationship can feel strange when your nervous system has spent years preparing for chaos. You might mistake calm for boring. You might mistake consistency for suspicious. You might mistake someone respecting your boundaries as them not caring enough because your old relationship may have taught you that love looks like chasing, proving, fixing, waiting, and hoping. But healthy love often looks much quieter. It looks like consistency, respect, honesty, emotional safety. And if you aren't used to that, quiet can feel uncomfortable. The healing part, learning to trust again. So, how do you begin trusting kindness again? First, you stop judging yourself for having this reaction. A lot of survivors shame themselves and they think, why am I like this? Why can't I just accept someone good? What's wrong with me? But this isn't about what's wrong with you. It's about what you've been through. Your brain learned patterns, and healing means teaching your brain new ones. Start by noticing the difference between intuition and fear. Your intuition usually feels calm, like it might say something feels off. Fear feels urgent. Fear says run, protect yourself, like don't trust anyone. Something bad is coming. After trauma, fear can sometimes sound like intuition because it is trying so hard to protect you. The goal isn't to ignore your instincts. The goal is to rebuild a relationship with yourself where you can ask, is this person actually showing me danger? or is my past reminding me of danger? Those are two very different things. Trust is not something you have to force. You don't wake up one day and magically feel safe. Trust is rebuilt through small experiences. Someone says they will call and they call, someone makes a mistake and they take accountability, someone hears your feelings and they don't punish you for having them. Over time, your nervous system starts collecting new evidence, evidence that says maybe not everyone leaves, maybe not everyone hurts me, like maybe love doesn't have to feel painful to be real. And this is one of the most beautiful parts of healing. Like, you don't lose your ability to love, you actually learn what love was supposed to feel like. And if you're watching this and you've been wondering why kindness feels uncomfortable, why peace feels unfamiliar, or why you keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, I want you to know you are not failing at healing. You are learning a new way of being, a way where you don't have to constantly protect yourself, a way where love doesn't require you to abandon yourself. And if this video connected with you, I think the next video you should watch is why peace feels so uncomfortable after trauma. Because once you understand why calm feels strange, you can finally begin creating a life where calm becomes home. Thank you for being here. And remember, we heal together.